Now, please understand these candles tell a story. Okay, these are not just mere candles. They tell you a great deal of story about what market players are thinking. Okay, now let's understand the market psychology by seeing these candles. Then you will start appreciating whatever knowledge these candles are giving. Okay, now let's first do bullish candles. When you say bullish candles, all these, if you see all these candles, what we learned in the past, we learned if close is higher than open, hmm, it is a bullish candle or green candle. Now see, this is close, 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 this is open, this is open, this is open, this is open, this is open. In all the scenario, close is higher than the open. Agree? On the left hand side, let's say you have the stock price. Now we had also discussed that these candles also have a wick or the shadow, you call it. In this case, there is no wick. This means this is the most bullish candle. Market opens at 100. Saudi says, I want to invest $200 billion in Reliance. Okay. And then all the jigman starts. All the analysts will start coming on the TV and will say that soon Reliance share price will be at 500 rupees, right? So there is lot of positive sentiments towards Reliance share, and people are ready to buy at any price. So as soon as the Reliance opens at 100, it keeps going up, 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 up. There is no rest for Reliance on that particular day, and it closes at, let's say, 140. This is the most bullish candle. This kind of candle is also called as Marubozu. Okay, वो हम आगे जाके पढ़ेंगे. This kind of candle is also called as Marubozu candle. Whenever you see this kind of a candle in any chart, this means it is indicator of bullishness. Okay, this is indicator of bullishness. Let's see if we can see this kind of a candle in Reliance में थोड़ा शायद मिलना मुश्किल है, but let's see. रिलायंस में थोड़ा ये मिलना मुश्किल है इस टाइप का कैंडल. See, this is not this one. This is, if you see this candle, 14th Feb, this is kind of an indication, but there is still is a small wick here, right? But it is kind of a very, very bullish candle, right? और कहाँ पे हो सकता है? Not in Reliance. Can I see some other stock? कौन सा स्टॉक भागा अभी? गेल गेल में देखते हैं. No, not exactly. This can be, you can say 5th March, थोड़ा बहुत bullish है ये, but still there is a small wick, right? So ideally, when there is not any wick, that kind of a candle, we call it as a Marubozu candle. Okay. So this is the most bullish candle which you can see on any chart. You also understood the logic. There is no upper wick, there is no lower wick. Okay. Because see, when you start thinking like that, na, you will get a lot of knowledge about what exactly these candles are telling us. What kind of meaning are they giving? So as soon as the price opens, there is no stopping. It keeps on moving up, up, up and up. Okay. Second most bullish candle is this. In this case, if you see, this is open, this is low, this is close. There is no high. There is no high here. What we had learned, there will be an open, low, close and high. In this case, there is no high here, right? Now understand, see, if you are not able to remember it, don't worry. Just understand the logic. Okay. Now let's say this share, same Reliance ही पकड़ते हैं आज. It opens at 100. Okay. Suddenly a bad news. Sorry, this is 130, not 100. My bad. It opens at, let's say, 130. Okay. Suddenly a bad news comes. India, China is going for a war. Can be any damn thing. The stock fell to 100. Okay. It made a low of 100. Then Mr. Jaishankar comes on the TV and he says, no, situation is under control. We already have discussion with the Chinese foreign minister and there is no issue. There is no war, which is kind of in the horizon. So we are working together with the Chinese counterparts and we will hope for good future for both Indian and Chinese people. Basic stuff, right? Which you hear every day in and out on TV. Understand how those things affect your markets. Reliance opened at 130, so 130 price, some bad news, some bad rumor, it fell to 100. After Jaishankar's statement, it goes from 100 and closes at 140. One way journey from 100 to 140. Okay. And this all things happened in one single day. In this case, I'm assuming this is a daily chart. Okay. So here, this is open, this is low, this is close slash high. Clear? This is the second most bullish candle. You will see this kind of a candle later on also. This candle is also known as a hammer. If you see the top, it looks like an hammer, right? We will learn this maybe in the next session or so. This looks like a hammer, right? So this candle is also an indication of, let's say, there the stock is in a free fall, the stock is falling. As soon as you see this kind of a candle, this is an indication of trend may reverse. Okay. So that is another use of this kind of a candle. This is the second most bullish candle. Now see the third candle. This is a normal candle which you will see in plenty on a stock. इसमें क्या हो रहा है? स्टॉक ओपन हुआ 110 पे, it made a low of, let's say, 100. It made a high of 140. And finally, at the end of the day, it closed at 130. It is just business as usual. It is just a normal candle. There is nothing exciting about this candle because there will be market forces. कुछ बेचेंगे तो गिरेगा, कुछ खरीदेंगे तो चढ़ेगा. It is just a normal candle. इसमें कुछ बहुत ज्यादा, you don't have to look too much into this, right? But just understand, this is low, this is open, this is close, and this is high. Okay, this is the normal bullish candle. Then there is something called as a neutral bullish. Neutral bullish means stock opened at 120, So see, when I say 120, this can be any price. I'm just giving you an example so that you understand the logic. This can be 1000 also, this can be 10,000 also, depending upon which stock chart you are looking at. So just to tell you, let's say if I open a chart of MRF, here the stock price is, if you see the open, 105500. Per stock, one single stock will cost you 1 lakh rupees. If you want to own one stock of MRF, it is going to cost you 1 lakh rupees. Okay. And the close is 107839. Okay. So whenever I say open, low, high, whatever, it will depend on which stock you are looking at. I'm just giving you a concept first. This is, let's say, a normal or a neutral bullish candle. Let's say it opens at 120. It falls to 100, makes a high of 140, and then फिर वापस से गिर के वो 125 पे जाके बंद हो जाता है. Right? Means neither bulls are in command nor bears are in command. Okay? स्टॉक ओपन हुआ 120 पे, गिरते ही काफी ज्यादा लोग बेचने आ गए स्टॉक को. राइट? स्टॉक गिरता गया 100 पे आया. When stock fell at 100, lot of people, those who were waiting for price to fall, they jumped in, they put their orders, and stock price went to 140. Correct? Now, जब stock price 140 पे आया, there was another set of people जो अपना प्रॉफिट बुक करना चाहते हैं. उन्होंने स्टॉक को बेचना शुरू कर दिया. ओके. एंड प्राइस फेल एट back to 125. Means this is a neutral kind of a position. Neither bulls are strong nor bears are strong. It is kind of a, you can say, stalemate between bears and bulls, buyers and sellers. Okay. Same way, our last bullish candle is, see, understand, ये मैं भी candle खत्म नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ये आपका अभी, it is just a getting you ready for these candles. We'll go in depth into each and every candle. Okay, this is just to give you a high level overview first. This is the least bullish candle. Why we say it's a least bullish candle? Because stock opened at 100. It made it, as soon as it opened, it started going high, 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 high. It went to 140. That became the high price for that stock. Okay. But it was not able to sustain such a high growth. As soon as the price reached 140, people started selling this. Okay. And because of too much of selling, price came back to 110. Okay. Now imagine this is a one single side selling. People are just selling it as soon as it hit 140. Okay. So this is the least bullish candle. So these are your 5 candles which tells you what is happening in market, right? Now, what we'll do